Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and it's another pick a card read. This time it's how's your person feeling about you. So if you want to know how your person is feeling about you, your person meaning someone you've got your eye on, someone you're in a relationship with, or somebody that you were in a relationship with and you've kind of got time apart at the moment, or you've just broken up for them, something like that. So you've got three options here. You've got the crystal, the flower, hibiscus, and a shell. Go with the first one that you think about, the first one you're attracted to. Don't overthink it. Don't always choose the same one each time as well. So as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to all of these. The deeper dive is going to go into your guidance for resolving any issues that come up in these readings that's within yourself. Guidance for this relationship to take it forward or to bring it back in. It might go into what you're going to get from them, because these readings, they go into like how they feel about you and what it is that you're offering to them, but not so much about the other way around. So I'm going to go into the other side of it too, and possible timelines, possible outcomes, that kind of thing, when a change might occur in this relationship and how that might happen, and yeah, stuff like that. When you might come together, how you might come together, stuff like that. So you can take your pick now. As always, there's going to be timestamps so you can fast forward to your reading in the description box for this video and in the comments as well. So take your pick now. The crystal, the flower, or the shell, and I will see you in your reading. Hey crystal, so if you pick the crystal, then this one is for you. How's your person feeling about you? Let's find out. So as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. So the deeper dive is going to go into guidance for you about this relationship. It's going to go into possible outcomes, when a change might happen in this relationship, timelines, that kind of thing. And so if you're separated from this person at the moment, when they might come back, if you this is someone that you want to have a connection with and it hasn't started yet, when you might get together, details about that. What else? Oh, so this reading might go into it's going to go into how they're feeling about you, not necessarily so much about how you're feeling about them. It was probably going to go into what you bring into their life because of that and how you're making them feel, but not necessarily the other way around. And so I might in the deeper dive go into what they bring to your life as well. In fact, I will do that. So how do they feel about you, crystals? Let's find out. And so that deeper dive, there'll be a link that pops up at the end of the reading. You can also find a link to that in the description box for this video and in the comments as well. Find a place to withdraw to. So the feeling withdrawn, how do you make them feel? They feel like running. I can't even get the words out. What's with this person? They want to hide. There could be someone that's just like watching you. They're feeling withdrawn. They don't want to come toward you. This is someone that you've got your eye on, that you'd quite like to be in a relationship with. They're keeping you at arm's length. They're not coming forward. You make them feel like withdrawing. Why is that? We're going to find out with the rest of the cards. It could be that you're scaring them. Yeah, they're feeling withdrawn. Let's get some tarot cards out, find out what's going on with your person, crystals. So give us more information on this. How is crystal's person feeling about them? The cards came out right away there. Let's see. What have we got here? Wow. The Lovers is out first. Well, it seems like they're passionate about you. An Ace of Swords. Truth. This is about the truth. Now they're withdrawing for a reason. Let's get some clarity on this. They see you as a lover. They do. They feel like you're lovers. Maybe you have been lovers already. They feel like you're still that person. Let's get some clarity on this. But there's some kind of a secret. There's some kind of truth that they're not telling you there. There's something that's holding back. Let's find out. The Lovers. Why is this Lovers here? Why are they feeling that your crystal is their lover? Could be someone that you're in a relationship with, someone you've got your eye on, or someone that you've been with, that you're in separation with. But that Lover's card, if you're not together with them yet, they feel like you're still lovers. They've got that love connection with you. The Emperor, wow. Yeah, they're seeing you as having your stuff together. The Emperor or the Empress, you know, it's the Queen of Queens or the King of Kings. It's someone that's got balance within themselves. So yeah, someone that's worked on all the different things. So they're seeing you as abundant, as loving, as passionate, and what's the other one? Truthful, intelligent. Those 4 aspects of the tarot balanced out here. Ooh, I'm going to get some more cards out for clarity of that. So Ace of Swords, what's this about? What's this? Yeah, I mean, Ace of Swords is about truth, but I was getting that it's like some truth that needs to come out. There's something that they've not said, and maybe it is about their feelings towards you. But why are they retreating from you? Why the Ace of Swords? The Empress, look at that. Wow. The Emperor and the Empress, divine counterparts. Now, it could be that this is just a new person in your life, and they are freaking out because the Emperor and the Empress together here, divine counterparts, and they know it. And that can be scary, can't it? You know, it can be scary. So they're holding back the feelings from you. They're not telling you how they feel about you because you're freaking them right out. It's a strong feeling for them. This lovers, they feel a very passionate lover connection with you. So very sexual as well, but emotional too. And it's freaking them out. Maybe it's just beyond anything they've experienced before, anything they've felt before. Bottom of the deck there, reunion of souls. Let's see if it comes out. So tell us more about the lovers and the Emperor here. And how they're feeling for Crystal. Ooh, I love it when they jump up like that, honoring your energy. Okay, this changes things. The honoring your energy, what I was getting from that. Okay, are you in a relationship already? Because what I'm getting from that is they're honoring your energy and they're taking a step back. They're kind of hiding. It feels to me like you're in a relationship, or they think you are, and they're taking a back step. They're giving you respect. They're honoring your energy. They are not approaching right now because they've got some respect for you. They see you as the Emperor. It could be your boss, and they're respecting you. You could be their boss. They're respecting those rules maybe that they have, you know. It's funny. It just reminded me, my man, he told me the other day, he was my trainer. It's like, I had this rule, never have a romantic relationship with one of your students. And it's like, I broke the rule for you, the first one. Good thing you did. I'm feeling that same thing. So it feels like they're breaking a rule to be with you. They would have to break a rule to be with you. That's why they're withdrawing. Okay. Now you might be thinking, there's no rule. But you know, there's no rule saying that a trainer can't be with the student either. But he had that inside of his head, but broke it anyway. But yeah, so they do see you as their lover, as their person, but they're honoring your energy right now. So they are respectful of you. And any rules maybe that you might have, I don't know, this could be a cultural difference, or like you're already married or they're already married. Some kind of a situation going on where it's better at the moment for them to hide and not tell you. So why the Ace of Swords and the Empress? Wait. There's 3 there, and I feel like they were right, but let's see. Inner journey. I wasn't expecting that. Right, so the Ace of Swords and the Empress here. feel like it's the Emperor and Empress cards that are meant to be together. But if this is a truth that needs to come out about their inner journey, it feels to me like they might be battling themselves at the moment about you, and it could be about these rules. As I said, it could be like a difference in culture, religion, that kind of thing, that they've got some kind of internal rule, because there are no rules in the universe, really. But men can make them up. Men and women can make them up. Man can make it up, you know. Humanity, they can make them up, and as in religions, and say, well, this is wrong and this is right, you know. So it feels like they're on an inner journey at the moment to unravel that. There's something about you that feels so right to them, and then there's something that feels wrong, and it's the rules that feel wrong. Oh, I wonder where this is going to go, because this, I just had a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing come up there. It's like this could be a tragic relationship that can't come together. Oh, please not say it's not so, but it could be. Let's get some more cards out. Romance angels, what's going on? How do they feel about you, Crystal? Almost. There we go. Kind of dropped out, didn't fly out. Worth waiting for. Okay. You're worth waiting for. They are taking it slowly. They're hiding at the moment. They're not coming forward. They're not telling you how they feel. But they feel like you're worth waiting for. So divine timing is in work. Okay. So it doesn't seem like it's keep Crystal away from me. It's never going to be, because this rule cannot be broken ever. It seems like they just have to wait it out, or do the inner work to change their beliefs, or wait until those conditions are different. So if you're their boss, if they're your boss, if you're married, if they're married, that kind of thing, there's something that they need to sort out first, that is going to get sorted out, is going to change, and then they can step in. They're very respectful of you. They feel a lot of respect for you here. What else have we got for them? Passion. Wow. Passion. So they're strong. They're strong to hold themselves back, is what I'm saying, because they're feeling a lot of passion. I mean, the Lover's card was out first, so they're feeling a lot of passion for you. Wow. Whoa. Hot stuff. They do want this, for sure. I mean, who wouldn't with those energies? What else am I getting at? Give us some more clarity on this. So worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life here. They feel that you're worth waiting for. Like a prize, you know, like, yeah, someone that's worth waiting for. Someone that's worth taking the time. Someone that's worth committing to, maybe. I mean, we haven't got commitment out here, but we've got the Emperor and Empress out, which is pretty amazing. Prosperity lies ahead, worth waiting for. Prosperity lies ahead. Huh, yeah, some of you could be their boss. They could be your boss. But maybe you're going to be working together as well. Now, that was true for flowers. So if that's you, check out the flower one as well. Watch that one. They will be working together, those two. But prosperity lies ahead. That's what they're feeling about you. So there's some kind of an abundant connection between you both as well. But maybe they're just waiting and hiding at the moment, holding themselves back from you because it's something to do with prosperity. So they need to stop being your boss, or they need to earn some more money, or, you know, that kind of passion. Give us more about this passion. I mean, really, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? But let's get some more about passion. A new start is coming. Wow. And holding themselves back. That's what I got straight away when I got that passion card out. It's like, wow, this is such fiery energy. How can they even hold themselves back? Like, how can they control themselves? Because I feel like that's what they're doing. They're withdrawing to control themselves, control their sexual urges toward you. Strong person. That's why the Emperor and the Empress have come out. You're both strong people. That's awesome. Okay, let's use my new deck. All of the decks that I use in this reading, by the way, they're detailed in the description box as well. I've put the Amazon links to most of them that can be bought on Amazon anyway. I do get a small commission if you buy it off there, so if you do, thank you very much. They just give me a voucher every now and then, and I use it to get books on my Kindle. Just full disclosure there. So I'll give us more with my new deck here. This is the Power of Love deck by, I can't see who it's by, but it's new. I got it yesterday. Okay, so more, how are they feeling about you? Compassion. Feeling compassion. Demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Now what I'm getting from this is this: the honoring your energy, the respecting your energy, the holding back from you at the moment because it's not right to come in right now. And so it is a level of compassion for you and respect for you that they're doing that. It's almost like this is them holding themselves back is a greater expression of love than actually coming in and with the passion. You also got willingness as well. They're not being reluctant because they're not willing. Not at all. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. That's what they're doing. They're waiting on something to change so that they can be with you. You'll know what it is for you guys. Let me know in the comments. Is it that they're your boss, or what's going on? They're married or something like that. They're waiting for something to change, but they are willing. They're able to compromise right now because they're looking long term with you. We don't have any commitment cards out yet, but the Emperor and the Empress, the divine counterparts there. So they're looking to the end result rather than instant gratification. So give us more on this passion. New start is coming, so it's on its way. In the deeper dive, I'll go into timelines, possible outcomes and timelines for that too. Give us more on this passion, please. How are they feeling? Priorities. How are they feeling about your priorities? It kind of seems like a serious person with the Emperor and the Empress there as well. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. There are priorities. It could be that this is like a business person and they prioritize the business over relationships. That would tie in with that whole, maybe they're your boss or you're their boss, that kind of thing. But yeah, their priorities. They're prioritizing something else right now. I want to get another card here. But I do feel like it's what they're prioritizing has something to do with you too. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe they're trying to get another job so that you're not involved. If you work together, maybe they're trying to get another job. They're kind of prioritizing something else, but really it's about you. You're behind that. Here we go. Empathy. Wow, interesting. So compassion and empathy. So what kind of situation are you in? Because with this person, because it could be that you're feeling kind of heartbroken or stuck or really frustrated that you can't be with this person. Because for empathy and compassion to come out, they're really feeling for you at the moment. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Wow. You probably both have like really intense feelings about each other, but you're putting the right thing first. They are willing, they say. They are willing. They're feeling willing. They do want this. It seems like it's a complicated relationship, this. Complicated to come together. I mean, let's get some more cards out. How is Crystal's person feeling about them? They've got a lot of integrity, this person. Maybe a little bit too much. I don't know, because if this is a religious thing, as I said, my man, well, it's not a religious thing, but my man said he always had that rule. Never dated a student before, or a customer before. But broke that rule because your connection is so strong. So yeah, this person's got a similar kind of thing. But I'm saying like maybe it's negative if it's a religious thing. Maybe this is just personal opinion, but if it's a religious thing, you know, there's a lot of crap. There's a lot of bullshit in religions, really. Things that aren't wrong to a religion, but they're not like wrong in my heart or other people's hearts. Yeah. What's that flash outside there? Why? Wow, they're feeling a bit victimy. So yeah, they've put up a lot of strength here, empathy. It's like they're putting on a brave face here. They're putting on a brave face with this empathy and compassion, like I know it's hard for you, that kind of thing. You might have had this conversation with them, but we need to do it right, that kind of thing. And then why? At sometimes they lose that brave face of the emperor or the empress, and they maybe at night they cry about it. Why me? Why does it have to be so hard? Why do there have to be these obstacles in the way? So they do have a softer side, but they're putting a brave face on for you. Oh, this situation. But yeah, this is the crying out of why does it have to be like this? Why does it have to be so hard? Round and round in circles. Whatever this is that's keeping you apart, it's not going away in a hurry, it seems. This is interesting. So the more emotional side of them, staunch. There's got like staunch energy here, but the emotional side is coming out of them now. Why? Oh, it's going around and round in circles. They've got a bit of a victimy energy, and they're not speaking it. Yeah, I'm really getting a sense of this person now hiding away. They're not speaking it. The Ace of Swords. That was a secret. They're hiding their feelings. They're not telling you the truth of their feelings. They're withdrawn, and because they don't want to admit it. They've got this soft side though, and it's when they're by themselves that they can fall into victim mode, and those emotions can come out. Maybe this is the real foundational reason why you can't be together at the moment, because that they won't share these feelings with you or with other people, or they pretend to the outer world. They put a mask on, the emperor's mask on, the empress's mask on, a smile on their face and all of that, to the real world. Even in intimate relationships with you, they don't show you this side, and so that is manifesting into blocks, into challenges that stop you from being together, because that's the way it goes. There's always something behind it. There's something emotional or spiritual behind manifestations that we've got. So you could go through life, for example, go through life going, oh, I just can't get a break. I just can't get a break. And that's why I don't have success. It's because I can't get a break. Well, that's not the truth of it, is it? It's not the truth of it, because you do get breaks. If you do the inner work and you sort yourself out, and then you get the breaks. It's not a lack of breaks that causes, it's not the cause of it. The lack of breaks. You create your own breaks. You create your own luck through the inner work, through getting aligned and all of that. So, now the softer side is coming out, but maybe this is what they got to do. They've got to open their heart, and they've got to be more vulnerable and be more human and real, and admit that to you, admit that to other people. This person could, maybe, it feels like a masculine to me. It could be, they don't share stuff with friends, which masculine does. Do you know any that actually talk to their friends, share stuff, their vulnerable side? Women do it. Don't know of any men that do it. It's frustrating because they don't process stuff. So yeah, it could be that they need to do that. They don't have to be a masculine. Welcoming surrender. They want to let go of it. They want. Okay, so these emotions, why and round, and why has it got to be so hard, and why can't we be together? That when they get into that emotional victimy mode, they want it to be over. This welcoming surrender, they want that to be over. They want the external conditions to change so that they don't have to feel like that. They don't want to share that with you, or they don't want to work through that, or they don't want to have intimacy and share it with you. They're not going to get the wishes. They're not going to be able to let go of that. This person needs to open up emotionally to you. There's no problem, only destiny being revealed. So it very well could be that this person doesn't realize that what's going on deep down in here is that they're too staunch. They've got to be more human. They've got to open up. They've got to have true intimacy. Not wait until everything's perfect so it can just be happy and smiles, but to share that true intimacy, open the heart and reveal the vulnerable side and talk about it. And so, balancing the brain. I feel like you're balanced. Yeah, it's like you balance them up. They're feeling like you're a good person to be with. Maybe you're, I don't know, the Emperor and the Empress here seems like you're very similar rather than different. But it could be that they're like the Emperor energy, which can be quite controlling, quite staunch. And maybe you're the more emotional one and all of that. And so they think that you balance them up there with that. Okay, let's get some more cards out. How are they feeling about crystals? Yeah, a kind of complicated person here, hasn't done so much of the emotional work. Purification. Alarm bells on this one. Because they're thinking that you will purify them. They're thinking that you're like the answer to their problems, and it doesn't lie inside themselves. Yeah, they're not thinking that, and they're not feeling that, but that's the truth behind it. They're feeling like you're the answer to the problems. Codependency alert. This is like somebody who's looking for that perfect person so they don't have to do the inner work and change themselves. But it's not going to happen, is it? Because whatever's going on within them, it's going to keep on coming up. So they feel like you're the answer to their problems, but you're not. They are the answer to their problems. Yeah, this person isn't fully taking responsibility for their inner work. But I just saw the potential card there at the bottom of the deck as I put that back. So there's hope in this that they will. Let's get some, not that many. Let's get some love cards out of this deck. Okay, so how is Crystal's person feeling about them? How's Crystal's person feeling about them? How are you feeling about my shuffling skills right now, Crystal? Clock. Needs time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, divine timing. Clock. They're feeling like it's just a matter of time, like we know that. They're waiting on something. They're feeling, well, worth waiting for. You've already got that out. You are worth waiting for. But divine timing. So they do have some kind of a spiritual trust. I do feel like this is a spiritual person, could be a religious person. Yeah, divine timing. We've got ascending as well. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. They're getting ready for you. This is a good sign. Getting ready for union with you. I want to get one more out for these, please. Guys, how are they feeling about crystals? How are they feeling about our crystal? Okay, two more done. Beautiful. Oh no, you got three more. Right. I'm just going to take the first one of those that came out. This is a new deck and they do kind of stick together, these ones. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. They want that so much. They want this so much. Because it's like, I'm feeling like that they're kind of starved of affection and starved of that love. It's like they want someone to hold them. As I said, this person isn't very well versed in the emotional stuff themselves. They're not sorting them. This isn't someone that's like completely happy, emotional in their own life, single by themselves, which is a little bit of a worry, as I said. But there's going to be your side in this too. I'll go into that into the deeper dive. And so if this person is coming up as the Emperor kind of thing, very controlling and all of that, it could be that you haven't got the material side sorted out and you're thinking, oh, they can sort that out too. So there's some kind of a reciprocation that's going on with this energy. Yeah, but they want that. They really want that. They really want that affection. They want you to give it to them as well. Cute card. Kisses. They're feeling romantic about you. They want that affection from you. And to give you affection too. This isn't someone that easily opens up in that respect. It's not someone that hugs the friends, this person. Let's get some more cards out. Let's get some animals out. Spirit animals. Okay, so what spirit animals have we got? How are they feeling, Crystal's person, about our crystal? You see clearly now. They're kind of feeling like you're the answer to their prayers, like you will sort their life out. You're like the perfect partner. It's a bit misguided, that. But they are seeing clearer and clearer. I feel like you're going to instigate healing within them. And this relationship, it might be difficult because of that, you know. Because our problems don't go away when we get into a relationship. You think, oh, that's, you know, your perfect person. It's going to be the answer. It's all going to be perfect after that. There's not going to be any challenges. Well, of course, there will be exactly the same challenges as you had outside of it. So they are going to have to do the emotional work. They are. So, but they are seeing clearer than they were before. You give them some kind of a clarity, you do. See how Spirit, watch and wait. Another waiting card. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Yeah. It's worth waiting for. It is. Watch and wait. Something's good. Something good is going to come from this. It's a healing relationship, this one, you know. I will go into more detail of that in the deeper dive about this relationship, about outcomes of this relationship, timelines and all that. But it is a healing relationship, this one. You've obviously got things for each other, lessons for each other, and can help each other there. Not necessarily the answer to each other's problems, but you're surely going to lead each other into that. Take time out. Another timing card. You're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. They're hiding at the moment. Taking time out. They're having to back off for some reason. They've got a good reason for it. It's varied for all of you watching this, but it's something like that. The boss thing, a marriage thing. Some rule, religious rule maybe. Oh, maybe they can't. Like maybe they're in a religion that forbids them to be with someone else that's in another religion. Something like that. Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. They're dreaming of you. They have a lot of dreams about you. They're dreaming about you. Not only are they thinking about you, but they're dreaming about you. That could be why they get emotional at night when they're by themselves. They are by themselves at night. Why did I just need to say that? They are by themselves at night. You might think they're with someone else. Like if this person is married, you might think that they're sleeping with someone else, with their wife, the husband. They're not. This person has already broken up. If they are still in that marriage, they're not sleeping in the same bed. You just need to know that. Okay, so that's for some of you. You just need to know that, and they're not. Embrace the in-between. They're embracing the in-between. They can't move forward with you at the moment. But they're embracing that. Like this transition time, they're embracing it apparently. Oh, it feels a bit tragic, this relationship. Let's get one of these up. It could be tragic, or it could come together and you help each other heal. Or it could be come together and help each other heal and it'd be tragic. Could never get together. I don't know. I'm going to find out in the deeper dive. It's very dramatic though. Trumpet Gentian, power and healing. Yes, it's a healing relationship, this. Even if it doesn't happen, it's going to lead you both to healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. God, patience. I mean, God, how many? How many like timing cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Okay, 5. Still, it's enough, isn't it? There we go. Power and healing is a healing relationship, this one. You help each other heal. What has gone before in your lives? Possible past life connection between you both as well. Helping each other heal. Oh no, before I get more tarot out, I'm going to get these out. Forgot. The Bardo, in between walls, in between walls. Just got that, embracing the in between. In between walls at the moment. In between a rock and a hard place. They can't move forward at the moment with you. It's like they're moving on from something slowly. Out of that job or out of that relationship. Or somehow changing or letting go of the rules that they've got around that religion. Or whatever that factor is. They're in between worlds at the moment, getting out of it. Will they get out of it? Will they make that decision to break free of it? The poet. This is an interesting story. They're feeling romantic about you. They're dreaming about you, like I said, and it's almost like fantasy relationship. Like they're not dreaming about going down to 7-Eleven with you, going to the supermarket or doing the dishes with you. No, that's not what they're dreaming about. They're dreaming about like fantastical things. Like this poet, like the head is just rainbows and birds flying away. They're dreaming of fantastical things with you. So it's not reality. Like as I said, they're not dreaming about real things, real life situations. It's, you know, sitting in a field full of flowers with the deers coming up to nibble on your buffet or whatever. You know, it's things like that. It's very, very romantic kind of visions that they're getting, not grounded in reality. They haven't yet grounded this relationship into reality, you know. And that's what I was getting, is that they think you're the answer to their problems, because they've not seen reality, that we're all human beings and like your problems stay with you. They don't go away when you get an external condition right. Oh, the pilgrim. A spiritual journey for them. It will be for sure. A spiritual journey. This card. A spiritual journey. Is a mountain in it as well, so it's like, yeah, this relationship, if it comes together, when it comes together, it's going to be a journey. I mean, it's not going to be, the same problem's going to be there in both of you, and you're going to have to work through that. It's a healing relationship, this one. You've got work to do together, inner work, individually to do when you come together. It's even showing up now for both of you. This inner work will go into your side of it in the deeper dive. But it's showing up in theirs for sure. The inner work that they need to do. It'll still be there once you get together, but you're not even being together yet is, yeah, because this isn't a couple that are together. You're not even being together, it's still causing them to have to deal with this stuff already. So either dreaming about you, it's why they're having those emotional breakdowns in the evening or nighttime when they're by themselves. It's not a sadness. It's a victimhood thing. It's like, why can't I have this? Because they see you as the answer to the problems. They said it's not healthy. 8 of Cups. No. The 8 of Cups. They see you as having to walk away. Oh no, oh no. They see you as having to walk away from this love. Or they feel that you are walking away from this love, giving up on them. It's taking too long. They're worried. They're worried that you're going to give up on them. They know that you're worth waiting for. I mean, how many divine timing cards have we got? But they're worried that you're not going to wait for them. Let's get another one out. It's that one. The 9 of Wands. The feeling that you are the wounded warrior. You're both wounded warriors, but they're feeling like you are the wounded warrior. The one that's fighting for this, the one that can't have it, the one... It's like they feel like they're doing you wrong at the moment. The wounded warrior. They're the wounded warrior too, but I don't feel like they're seeing that about themselves. Let's get another tarot card out. There's 3. I got 3 out for the flower. Let's see how many want to come out for you guys. You have the Empress again, which says centered and abundant. They see you as being centered and abundant. They see you as very emotionally stable. They see you with a lot of stability, a lot of grounding. They're seeing you as, like I see the Empress as Taurus energy all the time. I'm Taurus. And it's, you know, it's just very grounded, very down to earth, you know. Someone that knows themselves emotionally, someone that knows what they're doing. It's just someone with their life together. That's how they're seeing you, as centered and abundant, which is good. So that's how they feel about you, is that you're going to be good without them, really. which is why they're wondering, are you going to wait for them? This is quite dramatic. I mean, they've got this dramatic feeling about them, like I said, Romeo and Juliet, you know, could be tragic. It's a very romantic person, this, but head up in the clouds romance, like Romeo and Juliet romance. Dawn of Wands. Dawn of Wands, inspiration and potential. They're seeing you as inspired and having potential for them too. They're very like business-like, you know. Oh, I see that you have potential. Yeah, they do have a very business-like energy, very straightforward. It feels to me like your energy is like leagues ahead of theirs kind of thing. Very different. You've got a very feminine energy to you. Even, it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, you know. I do tend to attract the guys to my channel who are more in their feminine energy. You know, loving, generous, nurturing, that kind of thing. So they're seeing you as, yeah, having this. That's too many. Potential. They're seeing you as inspiring. The feeling that you're inspiring. Give us one more card. How Crystal's person feeling about them. Just one, please. Just one more for crystals. There we go. Okay, that was 2. That was the card that was out before. Oh wow, I'm taking them both because it's beautiful. Okay, so the 10 of Swords, this is the one that almost came out before when there was a heap of them on the floor. 10 of Swords, karmic lessons only upward. It feels like you're both stuck right now and cannot proceed forward, but they know it's only upward from here. It feels like the end of this battle, the end of the no, can't proceed forward. The feeling like that's going to be over soon and it's only upward from here. Could be a karmic relationship, this, because of it, but look at this. 2 of Cups, respect and balance. They do respect you so much. I was picking that up so much. 2 of Cups, they want to offer you love. They want to offer this relationship. Lover's card came out first. They do want to offer this relationship, so it could be that this one's worth waiting for. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that, crystals. If you do want that deeper dive, as I said, I'm going to go into some advice for this. What it is that we know what you offer them, really, from this reading, what they offer you in this, and you know, potential outcomes, timelines, that kind of thing. So if you do want that deeper dive read, then you can book in for that. I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments as well. That's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 14 or 15 American dollars right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time, crystals. Bye. So if you chose the flower, this beautiful hibiscus, or hibiscus, then this one is for you. Let's get into it. So how is your person feeling about you? Let's find out. As always, there's going to be a deeper dive. So if you want to know some guidance for this relationship for moving forward, things like timelines of when changes might happen in this relationship. So it could be your person is someone you just got your eye on. It could be someone that you're with. It could be someone that you have been with and are in separation with. So the timelines will be about movement in that, possible outcomes, that kind of thing. So it's the information in the deeper dive is to move you forward from here if this one is resonating with you. But let's get to it. So you can find the link for that deeper dive read in the comments in the description box for this video, and there'll also be a link popping up here at the end of this reading. So let's get some cards out. How's your person feeling about your flowers? Let's see. Beautiful reds here today. Look at that. Vibrant. Oh, maybe they're passionate. Let's see. How's flowers person feeling about our flowers? Cards don't want to come out. Hey, maybe they're feeling a little bit withdrawn at the moment and don't want to talk. Is that you? Does that sound like it could be what's going on here? You know, there's always a reason when this happens. It's part of the energy. There we go. We've got 2 out. That's interesting. Don't want to speak and then 2 come out. That could be it, right? Maybe you're waiting for someone to get into a relationship with them, and then you're waiting for so long, you're single for so long, and then two people come in at the same time. That could be right for you. We've got the Sentinel. So the Sentinel, to me, when I get this card out, it makes me think of somebody who is like leading you somewhere else, a Sentinel, maybe leading you up the garden path. This could be like, I don't know, I'm not really getting that anymore, not leading you up the garden path, but it's someone that's leading you to something new. So it could be, your person could be thinking that you, and feeling that you are like an optimistic new start, a bright new future, that kind of thing. Like you're leading them to something greater in their lives. So it could be that you've achieved something that they haven't already. I just straighten my hair, so I'm a little bit hot. It could be that you've achieved something greater than they have, and then they meet you and they feel like some doors have opened to them, like you could lead them forward into something new. You're just existing, you know, with your achievements, with what you've done, with whatever energy that you hold. It's like their eyes are open. They're seeing you as like hope for a new future. That's what I'm getting from this Sentinel card. Interesting, because I've never got that before, but got to dance with joy as well. So they're seeing that you make them feel joyful. Yeah. They feel a lot of joy with you. And if you're like, well, how come they're not talking to me? It may be that they've got stuff to work through, if that's your case. I'm not saying that's for everyone, for all of you flowers, but if you're wondering like, how can they feel joy from me when this isn't happening, when they're not communicating or whatever? Sometimes, you know, you probably know yourself. Think of any time where you've had a joyful connection, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go to them or be with them. I think about really good friends, you know, good things, good people, good times that you've had. It doesn't mean that you're there with them all the time. You know, there's balance to be had in life, and maybe this person is finding balance at the moment. So, but you bring them joy. So they're feeling joyful when they think of you is what I'm getting here. Because I kind of feel like for a lot of you, you're not with this person. So this could be someone you've got your eye on. Could be... Okay, so let's get some tarot out. Tell us more. How is this person feeling about our flower? Okay, we've got two cards out right away there, and hair on the table. Wow. Amazing cards too. So first up, we've got the Magician card. I think they're manifesting you. And then the Page of Wands. Now this can be player type of energy, or it could just be very joyful, heart wide open, I think that this person feels amazing about you. But I think you really uplift them. When they think about you, you really uplift them. So this very well could be someone that you've just met, or someone that you've got your eye on, they've got their eye on you. Or maybe this is someone that's just got their eye on you and you're not aware of who they are yet. But there's something about your energy that really uplifts them. That's what I'm getting. So maybe you're a high vibing person and they're just feeling that. They're feeling you right now. So the Magician, tell us why the Magician, please, cards and guides. Why the Magician? Okay, 4 cards came out, so that's not very much clarity, is it? Let's try again for 1. Why the Magician? There we go. There it is. Ace of Materials. Right. They see a bright future with you. Ace of Materials is like a golden opportunity. They see you as a golden opportunity. Not you as the golden opportunity, but that you could lead to a golden opportunity. And so maybe, you know, with this Sentinel, with me picking up on the energies of that Sentinel, maybe you are one step ahead of them in business or in your inner work or something like that, and they see you as a gift, like that you can open a door to them, especially around materials too. Queen, money, business, that kind of thing. Maybe it's that you could give this person a job, or maybe you do something that they want to do and then they see the possibilities. It's that kind of thing. So yeah, very amazing card. And so they're manifesting that. So maybe your person didn't just want a relationship, but they want like a business or something like that. And you come into their lives and then they're like, wow, it's both at once. And you've lit up their imagination. It's like, wow, yes, I can have this business and the relationship. I feel that that's what it is. And they're realizing that they manifested it. They manifested you. And they probably weren't even looking for that, the business thing, through a relationship. I mean, because like who does really? We tend to separate these things out in our lives, don't we? So by the Page of Wands, again, 2 cards fell out. I'm going to take this one, the Star. The first card that came out. Oh God, cards are falling over here. So the Star. So the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's not the player energy, this Page of Wands. It is the passionate one. The Page of Wands is a message of passion. Someone that comes in, you lighten them. Look at them jumping for joy there, because you're the star. Like I said, they feel like you're a star. You really impress them. They put you on a pedestal. They see you as leading the way. They see you as opening them up to something new in their lives, more than just a relationship. They see you as more than just a relationship. They see you as an incredible opportunity here. And they're realizing, it's like, wow, I manifested this person because of this, and this that I asked for. And I didn't even think, it could be something like they were trying to manifest a certain car, and then you show up in their life and you've already got that car, that kind of thing. It reminds me of years ago when I was, I wanted to get a boat. I wanted to get a yacht. Well, not necessarily a yacht at the time. I wanted to get a boat. I wanted to travel more because I was running my business online like now. I'm solely online, and I had all of this freedom, and I was ready to, set myself free. I was thinking like maybe 6 months or 3 months a year, that kind of thing, running my business from a boat. That's what I wanted to do. And then the relationship that I was in broke up because I was ready to do it. He wasn't ready to do it. And we realized we're just, on different pages. And within a couple of months, it was actually a couple of weeks of me moving out of that place. Yeah, within a couple of months of the breakup. Really, it was within weeks. I met my next guy, and he's already got a yacht, and he's living on a yacht, and he's running a business from a yacht. It's like that. It's that kind of an energy. They manifested. They were trying to manifest something. You come in, like it might not be something as big as that, but you come in and you've already got that. And it's not about the relationship to them. I feel like you've already got these components to other dreams that they've had, not just the relationship. So they see you as the star. It's like maybe they're having hard times in life, and they see you coming in like the answer to all my prayers. So how are they feeling about you? Of course, they're dancing with the joy. It's like you're all of their dreams come true. So if this person isn't speaking to you at the moment, maybe they're just getting ready. Maybe they see the potential in all of this, like massive potential in you, and they are getting ready for that. Maybe they've got stuff to clear up in their lives. Sometimes we do. Got new beginnings out with this. So the Magician, the Ace of Materials, they see you as a bright opportunity, and it's a new beginning that they want with you. So they're feeling excited. I'm getting some nervousness as well, because I feel like you're one step ahead of them. And what happens when someone's one step ahead of you is that you can't be lazy anymore. You can't stay in your rut. You can't stay, you've got to step up, right? And so I feel like you will be causing this person to step up. And that could be why the hesitation. I'm really picking up on a hesitation. I mean, it's not in the cards here, but I'm picking up in the energy for some of you that there's a hesitation for them coming in, and that'll be it. They've got to sort something out in themselves, and it could be an inner thing, just like getting the confidence, believing themselves enough, believing that they deserve someone like you as well. Because, they will have things to offer you too, but I'm very much getting that they are putting you on a pedestal here. So they probably think that they're not good enough for you. But we'll see. Those cards might come out. Let's see if we've got any I'm not good enough cards. I don't know. Right, what's this Page of Wands and the Star about? Give us more clarity on that, please. Did you see that? It just flew out, and it's abundance. Wow. They're super passionate about you in many ways. And it could be that you're a passionate person and they're picking up on that too. High vibe, that's what I was getting. You're a high vibing person. They're picking up on that, and they can see the abundance. They can see the abundance in this opportunity, the abundance in you. Wow, it's really cool. Let's get some romance angels out. I got a new love deck as well, so I'll be using that. I'll be to clarify this, in fact. So what I forgot here, yeah, you see how they're feeling about you. Retreat. They've retreated from you, and I was picking this up, and it doesn't make much sense with all this amazing energy. It's like, why wouldn't they just be rushing in? But there's some hesitancy with them. They're retreating their energy at the moment, and it could be maybe they've got someone else. Maybe they've got, if they see you as a business opportunity as well, maybe they're having to get out of a job or a business that they've got. Maybe they're having to, there could be all kinds of things that they're having to sort out. Or as I said, they could just be retreating because they don't feel good enough, and they've got to work on that, that kind of inner work, to feel good enough, to feel ready for this, that kind of thing. Ready. Yes, I got a big confirmation for that one. To feel ready. They're retreating because they don't feel ready. Engagement. Wow. They're seeing, that's why they're pulling away as well. They're seeing you as someone that they want to marry, and they want to come in with this offer, and maybe they just don't feel ready for that yet. For some reason, they don't feel ready for that, and so they do want a higher commitment with you. They're serious about you. They want to commit to you. They're retreating their energy. Let's just get some more information about that. It's retreat of their energy. All the cards are falling over. What's that about? Okay, so what is this retreat? Give us more on this retreat, please. Just one, not three. Give us more on this retreat, please. Thank you. Your dreams need a practical plan. Right. It's not practical at the moment for them to be with you. Maybe they're in a different location. Maybe there's some practical nature. Maybe they've not got the money. Or maybe they're selling the house or something like that. There's something very practical and about why they're having to retreat. So less of the inner work, I would say, although it could be what's behind this could be some inner work that they need to do. And that's why the house isn't selling, or that's why they're not managed to get out of that job yet, or whatever it is, manifest that money yet. Whatever it is, them needing to sort something out practically before they come to you. It's not happened yet because of some underlying inner work that they need to do, is what I'm getting. Tell us more about this engagement. Step out of your comfort zone, right? So that's why they're holding back from it. You're out of their comfort zone. They want it. They want you. They want to have this commitment. They want to have this higher level commitment with you. But right now, it's kind of freaking them out because they don't feel good enough yet. So they're taking a step back. You're out of their comfort zone right now, even though they want it. You're scary. You're scary because they know it. Like, you will require more of them to step up. Like, I really feel like you're the leader in this relationship in a way, in vibration, and they know that they have to step up to give you any kind of an offer here. So let's use this new deck. Can't remember what it's called. The Power of Love, it's called. I can see the box over there. I can't see who it's by. I'll put the details in the description box. The detail of all these decks that I'm using are in the description box, by the way. Right, give us more on this. What is it? Elevation. Elevation. Yes. It's about vibration. And so you're on a higher vibe than them, and you're calling them forward, leading them forward in that, like the sentinel. They feel the joy around you, but you feel scary to them. They're scared. They're kind of scared. It's not really scared. It's a trepidation. It's a trepidation that they feel because they know they've got to step up. They've got to elevate the vibration to be with you. I would be patient with this person. As I said, I'm going to go into guidance for this relationship for you in the deeper dive read. But yeah, I would be patient with this person because, it's like anything. I don't know if you've ever done a skydive or a bungee jump or anything like that, or even just like learned how to swim or ride a bike. Before you can throw yourself in, there's that hesitation, isn't there? There's that hesitation when you're standing on the edge of the pool or plane or cliff, and you can't just throw yourself off, right? You can't just throw yourself straight into it. You need patience with yourself because it's a process, isn't it? It's a process of getting over the fear. That's what they're in at the moment. It's like they're on the edge of a cliff. They know that you require them to elevate, take it to the next level. Not quite ready to do that, but it doesn't mean they're not going to do it. They just can't throw themselves straight in because nobody can. Nobody can throw themselves into that. Give us more about this stepping out of comfort zone into this engagement, this commitment. These are beautiful cards to shuffle. 2 cards came out there. Wow. So, got gratitude. Very grateful to meet you. Very grateful to know you. As I said, like the first card out there is the Magician. So they've manifested you, and so they're very grateful. It's like when the dream comes in, you know, the dream comes true. It's not fully manifested yet, is what I'm getting from most of you, but they're very grateful for that. And for you inviting them out of their comfort zone too. Showing them the way. You're showing them the way. That's what I'm getting. Creativity. You see, this says you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So this is what they're feeling about you. Like you've opened this gate to them of things that are possible in their lives that they can do with their creativity. It feels very businessy. This person could be a romantic partner and a business partner in the end, like really creating something together. Let's get some more information from them. So how are they feeling about you? How's Flower's person feeling about them? Give us more. They're very excited. I can tell that. I can feel it. Very excited. How's Flower's person feeling about them? Blessed. They're feeling so blessed. Like I said, they're feeling so grateful. They're feeling so blessed. Your wish fulfillment on so many different levels is what I'm hearing. Again, on so many different levels. It's like, you know, have you ever had that when you're trying to manifest something and it's taken ages and you're like, oh, why can't I do this? And then something comes in and it doesn't just tick that one box, it ticks all of the boxes for like 10 other things that you'd wanted before. And then you're like, wow, it's beyond what I was asking for. You know, I was saying about us pigeonholing different parts of our life, and this is just like you've showed up and you're giving them like possibilities for every part of the life. I mean, not every part of the life, that's a lot of pressure, isn't it? But more than one. You've got your ingredients and more than one thing that this person's wished for. Are they for you? I wonder, are they giving you that same thing back? I'm going to go into that in the deeper dive read as well. Have they got a lot for you? Like, what have they got to offer you, kind of thing? And I mean, I'm doing this reading based on their feelings, so this reading won't go into it, but I will put it in. Wow. I'm feeling very happy to meet you. Isn't that beautiful? Sun's out. They're playful. They feel playful around you. Wow, that's amazing. Blessed and playful and joyful. If this relationship isn't happening yet, it's going to happen, and it will be worth the wait. I'm surprised that worth the wait hasn't come out, but I guess worth the wait is for you. And for them too. Let's get some more about this. How is Flower's person feeling about them? I mean, it doesn't get much more positive than this, does it? Oh God, those 3 cards came out together. I'm not going to take them because they were stuck together. It's a new deck, this one, and it doesn't shuffle quite as nice. Wow. Quite as nice as the other decks that I've got. Twin Flame. Even if they don't know about the twin flame concept, because that's what I just heard, is like they might not know about the twin flame concept, they do feel a very strong soul connection with you. Yin yang, like you just belong together. Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. They're seeing that. They're seeing that. So maybe they do then see what it is that they've got to offer you. Or maybe they're just coming around to seeing that too. So, wow. Twin flames. I think you're the twin flame. Or soulmate, or, you know, whatever. Whatever their concepts are. Let's get another one of these out. Dragonfly. The dragonfly, be light-hearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Yeah, and I get, from the dragonfly, I've got a dragonfly tattoo on my foot, and the dragonfly, to me, it symbolizes very solid spiritual foundations, and so I'm feeling, it's interesting that it's come out after this Twin Flames card, because the seeing this soul connection with you, the feeling like you're that person, and yeah, it's like they're adapting to that strong spiritual foundation. This is based on something very real, and it's kind of good then that they're retreating their energy, isn't it? Why are there so many bugs on my table? It must be from the flower. You must have brought them in on your flower. Yeah, so I'm getting that that's why they're retreating. They're retreating their energy because this has got a strong spiritual foundation, and they're going to want to do things right. And so if they're not fully ready, because the dreams need a practical plan, they haven't got the practical things to be with you yet just now, and so they want solid foundations in this. So you're making them feel serious in a way, but not. Dragonfly is light-hearted too, so you've got this amazing blend of them feeling really good, high vibey around you, and wanting to commit, wanting something serious with you on many different levels. Let's get one of these out. How's Flower's person feeling about them? Befriending pain. Yeah, on the back of this it says, when discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed, right? So this person could be going through something at the moment and be in pain somewhat, or pain from the past. Maybe you bring up pain from the past for them. So, you know, if they are seeing you as this shining star in abundance and business opportunity kind of person, it could be that they started a business in the past and they lost it. Or they started a business in the past with a romantic partner and that went wrong and they lost it. So you could be triggering all kinds of healing in them. It might not be about the business thing, it might be about a romance thing as well, but you're bringing up pain. It feels like they've got to do some inner work to release before they're actually ready to come in. So yeah, it's pain from the past though. It's like past pain that's coming up for them, is what I'm getting there. What next? Let's get some spirit animals out, and then I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards about this. Okay, so how is Flower's person feeling about them? Just wondering if I've got any more decks. I had another deck that arrived yesterday, but the delivery company didn't deliver, and now they sent it back to the sender. It's so frustrating. It was here. They delivered the other deck. They delivered this deck to me, the same company, and they sent the other one back as undeliverable. What the hell? Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. They see you as generous. They see you as strong as well, lion. Strong and generous. Now, maybe these practical plans that they need to put forward before they can be together with you is something about, let's just move these back so I've got more space. It's something about them not feeling like they can reciprocate fully with you at the moment because you've got a lot to give and they don't see that they've got that much to give. Put this up there because I want to get some more of these animals out. They don't feel like they've got as much to give as you, so they're worried that this isn't going to be a reciprocal arrangement. I mean, you're the shining star there, you're abundance to them. They're like, wow, Flower is amazing, brings so much in my life, but who am I? I mean, like, what can I offer them? That's why they need a practical plan. So they could be really thinking about this. I love this next card that's come out. They could be really thinking about this. It's like, what can I offer my Flower? How can I come into this relationship and what can I offer them, because I need to offer them something. They're developing a practical plan to approach you. Look at this. They feel so lucky to have met you. Like, I was picking that up anyway. They feel so lucky and blessed and grateful to have met you. They feel like the luck is changing too, like you are a lucky talisman kind of thing, the lucky charm. I feel like they know that their life is just going to turn around because of your presence in it. It feels like a very divine connection to me, this one, that you come together. If you're not already together, you come, and I'm picking up that you aren't, you come together and then big things happen. It's a twin flame union. It is. They're right in that. They think you're the twin flame, and that's what I feel. You're going to be working together as well as lovers, and you're here to do something really cool together. I was going to say important together, and it changed to cool. Because the important things that we do are a lot of fun to us, so just go to do something cool with them, something that you love doing, and you'll be successful in that, and it will create great change. Sometimes we think, oh, we've got a big job to do together, and it's all serious, and we're looking in the wrong place when we do that. I mean, look at me and my business. Like, this is one of my favorite things. This in particular, my pick a card reads, making these videos, it's my favorite way of working now. I love it, and yeah, it's my business, so it's cool. But in the same way, the thing that you do together, it's not going to be serious. It's not going to be big and serious. Twin flames come together. They've got a mission, but it's going to be found in the joy together. The abundant universe will provide. So if there are any restrictions, if it's like they don't have enough money, they can't be in the same location as you, or they need to leave a job, or sell a house, all of those things that I said before, the universe is providing. So it is pulling you together. Maybe it's just slowing things down so you do have those firm foundations. They're retreating for good reason. It's not just a delay for no reason. We don't have delays for no reason. It's for a good reason. So they're having to get ready. They're having to step up within themselves, clearing out the clutter. That's what they're having to do. They've got to get rid of the crap that's inside of themselves. They've got to get rid of limiting beliefs. They've got to get rid of anti-abundance stuff, lack mentality. They've got to get rid of like self-doubt and self-worth issues and all of that. They're clearing the clutter out. The internal clutter is what I'm getting. Now, they could be clearing the clutter out of their lives too. Could be they've got exes, or they've got like ties, business ties, or ties to certain locations, things like that. They're clearing the clutter out so that they're getting ready for you. Should I get one more, Spirit? Yes, one more. That's what they're up to. And they've got very high motivation to do this. It doesn't feel heavy to them. They're highly motivated to do this. They're feeling positive about it. So maybe they're not involving you in that, and that would be a good thing if they don't involve you in it. Don't tell you about it. So maybe they're retreating at the moment, and you're like, what's going on? Why don't they tell me? Why don't they tell me what's happening? It's because you're not involved in the past, and they don't want to drag that into the future with you. Mara Spirit, they're tending to the small things. Yeah, they're busy now. They're busy sorting out their life to be with you. That's what I'm getting here. Beautiful. You excite them, is what I'm getting. They feel very excited, and like this new beginning card that came out. They know that they manifested you because you're just so many ingredients of things that they've asked for throughout their lives. They feel that connection with you, that twin flame connection with you. They know you're made for each other. Crocus, cheerfulness, and you lift them up. Your vibration lifts them up and makes them more cheerful. It's like a heaviness was taken off their heart when they met you. You're a breath of fresh air to them. It's spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by my heart. So they're feeling youthful in their heart as well. It's gorgeous. Okay, let's get some more cards out here. Let's get these out, and then I'm going to get more tarot out for you. How is Flower's person feeling about them? Oh, okay. A little bit sad at the moment. Got the tear here. Maybe it's because you're apart at the moment while they're sorting things out. They've retreated. You're making them feel sad at the moment. Well, they do feel sad. It's not necessarily that you're making them feel sad, but I feel like they can't be with you right now. They planted that seed though. They see you as the seed of many things as well. Could be that they want a family with you. It could be that they want business with you. I'm picking that up very strongly. But a lot more than that. They want to build something with you. They're also at the bridge here. So they're on the bridge at the moment between one life to another life. So it's like you've come in and set things off, planted that seed, they've gone off, now they've retreated. It's like, okay, I'm going to get my shit together so that I can be with my flower. Okay, let's get some more tarot out. Let's get one of these out. Just one, please. These don't, I was going to say these don't fly out, but that was a Three of Pentacles. It jumped out a little bit there. I usually cut this deck because they're so sticky. Three of Pentacles, they're putting plans. They're planning at the moment. They're in the planning stage. Their dreams need a practical plan. They need a practical plan. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Give us one more. A Hierophant. You know what this is? This is serious commitment. They want to get married to you. That's what they see. That's why you've got the engagement card, or, you know, if marriage is their thing. They want a serious commitment with you, though. That's what the Hierophant says there. So they're feeling it. They're really feeling committed to you already. Their heart's committed to you already, even if they're not committed on the outside or in their life already. They're getting prepared for that. They're making the plans for that commitment. So let's get, okay, we'll get two of these out. Or three, I just heard. Spirit really wants to give you a lot of messages. Probably, okay. This might be my personal story too, so maybe that's why. It's very rare. It's very rare that these pick a card reads actually resonate with me personally. It's kind of nice because I get to read for everyone else and it not being about me. But sometimes they do, and when they do, sometimes it's a bit, this is making me feel really good, and it will be making you feel really good as well. This is just awesome. Ace of Cups. The senior is the Ace of Cups. A heart wish, an offering, spirituality, fulfillment, someone that can fulfill their lives, someone that they feel fulfilled around, spiritual connection, like it's like overflowing emotion, not so much emotion, just love, you know. Yeah, I'm not picking up that this person is like negatively emotional about this at all. Even in their getting ready, I feel like they're very motivated to get ready. And you might have been tripping out because they're in retreat mode at the moment, like thinking, oh no, they hate me, or they don't feel good, they think I'm good enough, or they've got other options, or they're considering something else. This isn't someone that's considering something else. This is someone that is preparing themselves, almost in a rush. They're focused. They're so focused on you right now that they know that they've got to get ready. It's like they've got tunnel vision at the moment, and if they were involving themselves in you right now, for those of you that don't have contact with this person at the moment, if they were involving themselves with you right now, it would distract them from getting ready to actually be with you. And so the best that they can do with you right now is to retreat from you, to put that to get rid of the stuff that they need, right? 10 of Wands, so end of a journey, and end of one journey, the start of another. Responsibility and challenges, so they're getting rid of the challenges in their lives at the moment. They are taking responsibility for that. As I said, they're leaving you out of it as well. This is stuff from the past that it's not going to be brought into your life in the future. That's why they're sorting it out now. So they're feeling responsible. I mean, they're feeling a responsibility to step up is what I'm getting, to step up to your level, to step up to your vibration. They're getting ready. Now we've got the Three of Cups. This is the reunion card. Compassion, happiness. This is about celebrations going on as well when you two come together. Wow, look at those champagne flutes there. There's going to be celebrations. The community around you are going to be so happy. Compassion and happiness. And I feel like this is going to spill over, this energy, the Three of Cups energy, this celebration. Everyone's happy. Well, not everyone will be happy, but you know what I mean. A lot of people are going to be happy that you've come together, and I feel like that happiness, it's going to be apparent to people. What I mean by that is there's some kind of a joy that you guys share, especially when you're together, and you emit it like a bright light. You come together and you shine much brighter. You got the star there. You both shine much brighter. Your vibration together is way, way higher, and people feel that stuff. People feel that stuff. And so whatever this business thing that you're going to do, this abundance thing that you're going to do, that energy is going to go, it's going to make it huge. So I feel like you're not just twin flames. You're here to do something together, and adjust your vibration. That's why I was getting. Don't think that this mission that you've got to do together is a serious one. It's going to be hard. You've got to change the world. It's not. It's going to be light and vibration. It's going to be you both shining together, sharing that love in the world, doing something that's a lot of fun. And then it's just going to be amazing. So, wow. Flowers. How did your person feel about you? I don't think they could possibly feel any better. Really. I mean, you might be thinking, oh, couldn't they have been ready when they met me kind of thing, so it could all be easy. No, you know, this isn't bad at all. And you might be thinking that while they're in retreat there, that it's all gone wrong. It isn't at all. They're so focused on you and they're getting ready. So there you go. They feel amazing about you. I mean, I don't think they're feeling joyful, they're feeling blessed, they're so grateful to have met you. They know you're their person. You're the twin flame. They feel amazing about you and they're getting ready. They're taking responsibility. That's awesome. You got someone that takes responsibility and sorts out their challenges. Doesn't put it on your shoulders. I love that. There we go. So thank you so much for watching. If you do want that deeper dive, I'm going to go into some advice for you on this. Guidance for this relationship, possible timelines, possible outcomes. So when they might come back in, when they might have sorted this stuff out. What else was I going to go into? I was going to go into what you bring to them. That's it. What you bring to them. No, what they bring to you. We know what you bring to them. What their part is in this equation as well. I'm going to go into that in that deeper dive. So if that sounds good, it's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 14 or 15 American dollars right now. Pop a link for it up there. As I said, there's a link in the description box for this video and in the comments as well. You can find it. So thank you so much for watching. How exciting! You better let me know when this one comes together, because, well, tell me now about them, because this is very exciting. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Shell. So if you chose the Shell, then this one is for you. Let's find out. How are they feeling about you? Shells. So as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. So if you resonate with this reading, you want to know more, you want to know some guidance for you in this relationship, maybe what they bring to you, because it's going to go into how they're feeling and what you bring to them, really. So your kind of side of it. If you want to know about possible outcomes and timelines, so if you're not with this person when you might get together, or if you're separated from this person when you when there might be a reunion, or when there might just be some change in this relationship. If you want that, then you can book in for that deeper dive. There will be a link that pops up at the end of this reading up there. You can also find a link to that in the description box for this video and in the comments too. So let's find out how the crystal's person thinking about them, feeling about them, thinking and feeling about them. Time to restore, taking a break, restoring themselves. They're feeling like you're, oh, you need a break. It could be you're sick at the moment. Are you sick? Or tired? Sick and tired? Sick and tired of them? They're feeling like you need a break from them at the moment. It could be that this person feels like they burden you. Maybe they put too much on your shoulders. Yeah, because they're feeling that way about you. Maybe they're giving you a break at the moment, or letting you have some time off. I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. If you're in a relationship with this person and they're pulled away, it could be that they feel like they're bringing trouble to your life, and or you're doing too much for them, kind of thing, and they're burdening you, and you're, I don't know. Maybe you're thinking, oh, wasn't I doing enough for them? And it's the opposite. You did too much for them, and they're like, I've got to give her or him a break because they're doing way too much for me. Let's find out. The Empress, my goodness. The Empress came out so much in the crystals reading. You might want to check that out as well if this all resonates with you. The Empress. Could be that you're pregnant. They could have pulled away because they want to give you a break. They want to give you time to restore. They want to give you, yeah, I'm getting illness and stuff. They think you're sick, or they think you're tired, and They want to give you a break. They don't want to heap anything more on your shoulders. The Empress is the loving and the nurturing one. It's the mother. You see, she's pregnant with the world there. I mean, like, think of that. A mother taking on the whole world. I will love the whole world. So that this is, you are the kind of person that will take on way too much, and they know it. So you could be pregnant and they want to give you a break. They don't want to heap anything else on your shoulder because they know that you're putting too much on your plate already, doing too much, and you need to rest and restore. If you're sick, same thing. Or if it just in a relationship, say, right, so if you're like boyfriend and girlfriend with this person, or you were before they retreated their energy, and you're thinking, what did I do wrong? And you were always the person to message them, to ask them out, to cook for them, to, do things for them, and you're doing a lot for them. Whereas they were like busy working, a more balanced kind of thing, not so codependent, really, doing too much for the other person. And they just can't keep up with that. They want to give you a break from that. And you're like, what's happening? Didn't I do enough? No, it's the opposite. You did too much. That's what I'm getting. Don't shoot the messenger. So you might find you've been in situations like that before and you haven't realized that you're giving too much. Juggling, they feel like you're juggling. You're doing too much. Burden, juggling things, so many things on your plate. You're overburdening yourself. This person is feeling like there's way too much on your plate. They don't want to put anything more on your plate. They need to relieve you of burdens, if anything. So this could be someone that you're with that wants to do more. And you might be like, or like say you're working with each other as well. They could be like, can I take some of that off your hands? And you're thinking, don't they think that I'm up to it? Don't they think that I can handle this? And it's not that. It's like you don't need to do it. You don't need to be Wonder Woman. You don't need to be Wonder Woman. You don't need to do it all, and you don't need to prove yourselves. Especially to this person. Anyway, they're seeing you clearly, which is good, even if you aren't yourself. This seems like it's somebody who thinks a lot of you. They're trying to kind of manage you. Kind of tiring energy being around someone like you, sorry. But they're trying to manage you because you're not managing yourself here. You're not managing your energy yourself, and so they feel like they have to step in, take things off your plate, even if you're reacting to that as a negative thing. It's not a negative thing. Let's just get some clarity. So why the Empress? Give us more on the Empress, please. I'm there shuffling without asking a question. Give us more on this Empress, please. What's this Empress about for ourselves? So, yeah, it very well could be. If this is you that I'm talking about, very well could be that you really needed to hear this information because you might have had a clue at why they're pulling away from you, or why they're trying to take things off, burdens off your shoulders. You're not seeing it like that. You're feeling like they're taking something away. They don't believe in you. They don't think you can. They're just thinking you're doing way too much. 5 of Materials, exhausted. Look at that. Someone that's pushing something away from them. It's like, no, don't do it anymore. It's like, stop, just stop. Have you ever been around someone that like can't stop doing stuff? You go around to a friend's house or something and they can't stop doing stuff, like constantly running around. They might just sit down and relax with you. They're just constantly running around, hyperactive. It doesn't feel good to be around someone like that. And that's the kind of vibe that I'm picking up from you. It's interesting that this reading is a lot about you. But yeah. It's that kind of energy. You're not that comfortable to be around because you do too much, and you might not have realised that. 2 of Pentacles, what's this about? I'm going to get further clarity on this as well, by the way. What's this 2 of Pentacles about? Wow. Well, we've got 1 down there. I think I'm going to take that. No, I'm not going to take that. It's this one that's down there by itself, which is the 2 of Voices. So there's something you're not seeing. You've got the 2 of Pentacles there, doing too much, juggling too much on your plate. 2 of Voices, you're not seeing it. You're not seeing that you're actually making that choice, and you don't need to make that choice. This person is feeling like they need to manage you because you're not managing yourself. It's not the greatest dynamic in a relationship, this. You know, amazing relationships are two whole people coming together. This, you're showing up as a not whole person, not taking care of yourself, not loving yourself. And they're seeing it. Or maybe they're not seeing it in that depth. If you're unbalanced like this, Shells, then you'll have attracted an unbalanced person as well. So you're not really focused on what's wrong with them. How are they feeling? It was more on this Empress. Healing energy. They want to heal you. They want to nurture you. They want to take things, burdens off your shoulders. They want to give you space. They want to help you to let it go, to restore yourself. What's this Two of Pentacles and the Two of Voices? They're feeling heavy at the moment. A little bit burdened by having to manage you. Sacred space. That's why, you see. If this is someone that's pulled away from you lately and you're just not getting it, they've had to retreat to their own sacred space because you feel burdensome to them because you're not taking care of yourself, and they feel they have to take care of you, but every time they try and take care of you, they meet this resistance, and you've got this push back to them, and they're just like, this is exhausting. Maybe this conversation that I'm just having here with you is reminding you of conversations that you've had with this person too. This is just exhausting. They're retreated back into their sacred space because of this. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't feel like your person is just like completely enlightened and knows everything that's behind this. I'm saying it as I'm seeing it from my perspective. It could just be that this issue that you've got between each other, this push and pull, just keeps on going around in circles. Neither of you got the clarity on that. It feels heavy. They feel heavy, burdened. Like they don't know what to do. Kind of hopeless. This might be someone that's about to give up on you. Sorry, but it's a very heavy feeling. I wouldn't be in a relationship if I felt like I'm feeling right now. I'd walk away from it and try and find something a lot lighter. But that's just me. Let your friends help you. I think that you should let your friends help you. That you should let people help you. Are you like a Lone Ranger trying to do everything yourself? Shells. Let's get another card out. I don't know whether we're going to get anything from this person about their true feelings about you, because this is the major issue that's going on between you at the moment. So there's just this heaviness, trust. Oh, okay, they're trusting something. Maybe that you are going to get it, that you're going to resolve this, that you're going to start taking care of yourself. Let's get some more cards out about that. So let your friends help you. You need to let yourself be supported by others, not just by them. And I feel like every effort that they make to support you gets pushed back from you. You need to learn how to receive. Charles, let your friends help you. Give us more clarity on this, please. And I don't mean to be judgmental with you, you know, with this information. Just trying to help you out to see it clearly here. I used to have so much difficulty receiving. I had my walls up, and I thought I had to be Wonder Woman too, doing everything, be independent, do it all for myself, not let anybody help me. It was because I was fearing. I was scared of people, really, because of abuse that I'd suffered in my past, and I had my walls up completely. I know where you're at with this. I mean, it could be any of those things for you or something else, but I get it. We're human beings. We close down like that. We think that we have to be these independent beings, you know, proving ourselves all the time. I know. You're going to give us some clarity on this. Let your friends help you, this receiving stuff. Just going to keep me shuffling all the time, waffling. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. Now, for as hard as you've worked in this imbalanced way, doing everything, has it really paid off for you? Has it really got you what you want? Because I know for myself it never did when I was that Lone Ranger kind of thing. And I'm talking it's only in the last couple of years that I've opened up to letting people help me, letting people love me, because that's what it is really. And now I do. Oh, my life is so much richer. And all of that hard work that I put in before when I was closed down, it could never be returned to me. I'm seeing it clearly now. Now I'm opened up. So your hard work will pay off when you learn this too, when you learn to let your friends help you. Expect powerful change when that happens, really. With your abundance too. My abundance didn't really kick in until I learned to do that, because love and abundance are the same thing, I found out. Because when I started letting people help me and stuff just on a personal level, let them in, let them support me, let them do things for me, my abundance kicked in. Oops, to put those away before I'm even done. Trust. What's this trust though? So they do trust you in a way. So maybe I was wrong about them backing off from you right now. Or, no, not about backing off. I do feel like they've backed off in their energy, even if they're not blocking you or anything like that. I feel like they've backed away from your energy because it's kind of exhausting to them. But they're trusting in you, which is good. What do you need to release? They're trusting that you're going to figure this out, that you're going to release it. There you go. They've got more faith in you than I thought. Okay, let's get some of my new cards out. I've got this new deck, it's called The Power of Love. Bright. If you want to know any of the decks that I'm using, do have them all listed in the description box for this video. I put Amazon links next to them if you want to purchase the decks, just so it's easy for you to find. They're actually affiliate links, so I do get a little bit of a commission when you do click those and purchase it through Amazon then. But just send me a voucher every now and then, and I use it for my Kindle books that I want on my Kindle. It's nothing major, it's certainly not payment, but just full disclosure there. So let's see, letting your friends help you, responsibility. You're aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. It's not about responsibility. Responsibility. Oh, they feel responsible for you. They feel responsible for you. Now, what I'm getting from that is they've received so much from you. So they got into a relationship with you, or they met you. You had so much to give, and that was great. You know, when someone's showering their love and affection onto us and doing things for us and helping us out and all of that, feels great at first. It gets to a certain point when we're like, hang on a minute, this is a bit too much. This is imbalanced, right? Can't possibly keep up with this person's amount of giving because I can't reciprocate that. I've got other things going on in my life and I don't feel the need to overgive either. So now they're feeling kind of responsible for you because you've given so much to them. It's like they feel owing, so that it's holding them there. But whenever they try and help you out, they can't give to the level that you give, because nobody should do that. It's imbalanced. But they kind of feel responsible because you've given them so much. Feel kind of owing to you. Okay, I feel responsible for you. Not about to give up anytime soon, but you might want to sort this imbalance out because it's not good for relationships. How bizarre. So in the deeper dive, I'm going to have to go into more of them because this is just so much about you. In the other readings, the flower and the crystals readings weren't. It was about them and what you offer them. Anyway, we'll go into the other side of it in the deeper dive. You know, more about what's going on for them. Integrity. Wow. Trust. They're trusting you. They feel like you do have integrity. It's like you've got a lot of resources inside of you. You're proving that, like, too much in a way. You've got a lot of resources inside of you. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. This is how they're feeling about you. Seeing you as so loving, like the Empress, who wants to take on the world. Maybe you want to mother the world. Maybe you do. Maybe you mother everyone. Maybe you're a rescuer. You know, if anything needs doing, you step in to do it. But here you are, you've worn yourself out. You've got a sickness, or you are pregnant or something, and it's too much for you. Too much juggling. Crash, maybe. The Tower card hasn't come out, but maybe that's what's happening. So the Sea have got a lot of integrity. That's why they're trusting you. It's like, they'll get it in the end. My shell will get it in the end, I'm sure. They have trust in you because of your integrity. Wow, you're a generous person, hey? But don't let other people be generous to you. How are they feeling about you? Let's go just get another one of them. Cooperation. You're stubborn. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has its value. Cooperation. Yeah, I was getting stubbornness from this. You're stubborn, right? They want you to cooperate, but they ask you to sit down, and you're like, okay, you sit down, but you bounce right back up and you get on with doing something for someone or for them or whatever. They want you to rest and restore. You will not allow yourself to do that. So they want you to cooperate. They want some cooperation from you. They feel responsible for you, but they want you to cooperate. They can't help you until you'll help yourself. You see? They can't. How are they feeling about shells? How's Shell's person feeling about them? That's too many. Wait. How's Shell's person feeling about them? Let's just get one or two. Even three, but not a stack of them. How's Shell's person? Did I call you Crystal before? How's Shell's person feeling about them? There we go. Deep knowing. There you go. They trust you. They've got a deep knowing that you will sort these things out, and a deep knowing about your connection as well. As I said, it's hard to get into any of the other feelings that this person has for you because this is the overriding issue going on. It's like they can't feel anything else for you apart from this issue because it's just so overwhelmingly causing friction, causing problems, draining them, draining you. It's just the number one issue right now, and so they're having a hard time feeling anything else. So if you're trying to get some movement in your relationship or whatever and you're wondering why not, it's because this is so huge they can't get past it, and it could be a deal breaker for them, like it would be for me. I wouldn't put up with this. I would back out of this relationship. I'd be gone already. Sorry, Shells, but I'd be gone already. I've learned this kind of lesson before. Usually I've been on your side of it. I've not been with someone that would overdo that for me. I've been on your side of it, and just I recognized this pattern in me years ago. I wouldn't have put up with myself then, not as I am now. If someone like this came into my life, I wouldn't be in a relationship with them. It's just so imbalanced because I know it. As I said, I know it within myself. So how is Shell's person feeling about it? Let's get some more information. Can we have a little bit more information about other things apart from this issue? It would be nice to know. Thank you. Action and focus. Yeah. So they feel like you are a focused person. They like that about you. But they do see you as having the resources to sort this stuff out for sure. Integrity there and the focus too. So you're a very focused person. And when that's channeled in the right direction, wow, you'll be so successful. So they do see that about you. I do feel like this person loves you. I mean, it's not come out in this reading, but they've got to love you to be by your side through this issue. So you're taking a lot of action, too much action. Person who, if they were focused with a great focus that you have and took action for something positive, like a business idea or something, to create something for yourself or for you as a couple, yes, you'd be amazingly successful. But while you're wasting time just doing everything for everyone, your energy is dispersing. That focus that you have isn't like laser focused in a certain direction to create something for yourself. You're giving it away to everyone else. So they see you as having like massive potential. Let's get some of these love cards out. I'm going to get one of those out first. How is Shell's person feeling about them? Greeting wellness. They want you to get better. Maybe you're not realizing just how much this is wearing you out, this pattern. They want you to get better. They want you to feel better. They want you to put your feet up. They want you to restore yourself. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. They want you to balance yourself. They want you to rest up. They want you to get better. They want you to be well. If you're not well at the moment, they want that for you. So let's get some of these love cards out. How is Shell's person feeling about them? Okay. Yes. Seeing you as the runner. I'm not saying like running away from this relationship. Runner in a codependent relationship. Codependency, yes. When someone wants to do too much for the other person, it's a codependent relationship there. Fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So they see you as like always on the go, always doing something. The runner, not wanting to be vulnerable, you know? Vulnerable as in maybe being sick and being vulnerable, letting everyone else do it for you because you deserve that. So it's like this is someone that wants to do everything for everyone else but won't let anyone do everything for them. So running from that vulnerability of just sitting still for a while and letting other people do something for a change. It's fear of intimacy. It's fear of vulnerability. So they see you not so much as running away from the relationship, but in a way you kind of are if you're not letting them to give to you. But yeah, runner, always on the go. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Competitive. We're seeing you as competitive. I guess it could be seen like that if you're doing too much, like you're competing, always having to prove yourself, that kind of thing. Trying to outdo them. Oh. Okay, so you're overgiving in this relationship. They're actually seeing it as competitive, like your relationship is a sport, competitive sport. And you're winning because you're giving more. And they can't possibly meet you. Like I said, they wouldn't want to possibly meet you at that and win you at that because it's out of balance. They've got other stuff going on in their lives. They haven't got the energy. Nobody has the energy to do as much stuff as you do for other people. But they're seeing it as competition. So it's like you're competing with them. Overgiving. How funny. I'd never thought of it like that. Clever too, because you managed to sneak it around. You somehow managed to do it, even if they've said that they don't want you to do it for them. Date. Meeting someone new. Oh. Be careful. Be careful, Shells, because as I said, I was picking up this heavy energy in this relationship with them. They could go to someone else. They could meet someone new just for some lightness because this is heavy. They've got a heavy feeling about you. Yeah, watch out for that. Okay. So I asked, outside of this issue, what are they feeling about you? And then what's outside of this issue is someone else. They don't have that lightness, they don't have the romance or anything because this issue has just taken over everything. Watch out. So it could be that they're feeling like running. I wasn't picking up on that with the runner card there. Yeah. The hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. This is heavy for them. They feel like you're sabotaging. I do hope that you're not pregnant to this person because I think you're going to be a single parent unless you sort this out, unless you've managed to break free of this pattern because it's sabotaging your relationship and yourself. Interrogation, there's something in that. Interrogation. They feel interrogated. They feel, it's too much work for them. They feel like it's too much work for them. Aye. Let's get some more cards out. I'm going to get some spirit animals out. Can you tell me more about how Shell's person is feeling about them? So it could be that this is a very healing relationship, one that's not going to last, but it's going to give you the information that you need. Let it shine. So they're feeling positive. They're feeling this is about themselves. Yeah, they're feeling, you see, it's like my words won't come out, and when that happens, they're holding something back. They don't want to say it. This person could be dating. Your person could be dating someone else, someone that feels a lot lighter. They're letting themselves reveal themselves to someone else. They're letting their fun side out to someone else because this is all heavy. They're going elsewhere for that other energy that they want in their lives. Skunk spirit, they know their worth. They know your worth as well. They know you're worth more than this, but they cannot get you to be balanced for the life of them. They know their worth, skunk spirit. They see it in you. They see this potential in you. Turkey spirit, giving with gratitude and grace. They're giving somewhere else at the moment. If they're not already in another relationship or dating, they're just sharing that positive energy. They might go out with their friends and stuff like that. They're sharing that positive energy with other people. That must be so frustrating to you because you'll feel like you're giving so much to them, and like, oh, how could they go out and give the good time, go and have the good times with someone else? Well, this is why, because it's not a good time. This energy is no good time. Hopefully this helps you see it clearly if this is you. If you're still watching, you might not be still watching if this is you, because this is really heavy. Very healing reading this. But anyway, they're giving to someone else gratitude and grace, just giving their energy, giving that the gratitude, the grace, you know, that light energy, the fun energy, they're giving it to someone else. Not necessarily cheating on you yet, but they're sharing the energy. You know what happens when people start sharing their energy outside like that. And it's for good reason, because they don't have this lightness with you. Sandpiper spirit here, playful, what did I say? So playful, yeah, they are feeling playful outside of this relationship. The lighter side, it's heavy for them, this relationship. Maybe you got too serious or something because of, you know, wanting to give to other people, and they're like, can't we just have some fun? Let's get some more energy. How are they feeling about you? Let me get some more tarot cards out toward the end of this as well. How's Cheryl's person feeling about you? I'm sorry it's not more positive than this, but it is positive in a way, because if you're doing this, it's going to wreck every relationship that you're in. So best you know about it now so you can put some work in. And I'm not saying it's easy to get out of this. It takes a hell of a lot of healing work to let yourself open up and receive. It's not just a matter of, oh yeah, I'm doing too much, I'll just stop that. I was in that pattern. I was in this pattern for many, many years. And so maybe this relationship for you is a wake-up call. It's like, I lost that. And it was really good. It feels like it's a good relationship. This feels like a good person. Just the dynamics of this relationship. And you might think it's them. You might think it's their problem because they're going elsewhere or whatever. But it's the imbalance within you. Graciousness and benevolence again. Gratitude and grace. Graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. You got to start being nice to yourself, though, Shine. Oops. It's not wasted. That's why they're feeling responsible. You've given them way too much. They feel responsible for you, like they owe you something back. It's not a good dynamic to be in. Have you ever felt like that? That you owed someone? It's not good. We want to give out of generosity because we love someone, right? Not because we feel indebted to them. Because it's trade. That's why they're feeling competitive with you. And maybe you're bringing that up for them. It's like you don't do enough. And it's like, well, I can't possibly do as much as you do because you're overgiving. The vision. Yeah, I'm picking up the same energy as, what was it? Cooperation. As this integrity. They do trust that you will get over this with them or not. I don't know. But they just see this vision of you healing from this. And they see how you can be like balanced, how you would be if you were balanced, and if you let people help you and you let your friends help you. They do trust that you're going to get out of this, but well, I don't think they'll be around for that. It would be nice if they were, hey? Because I feel like they've put a lot of work into this relationship by staying there with you while you're doing all this emotional work. It might not seem like that way to you at all. It might feel like they're really flaky and hard at doing a thing, but as I said, it's very wearing energy that's coming from you, and you might not realize. You're thinking that you're giving a lot, so it must be very great for people. It's not. It's heavy when someone's overgiving to you. You feel, well, you're probably feeling resentful, but you feel burdened by it when someone overgives to you. It doesn't feel comfortable. Like I said before. Anyway, they've got this vision. They feel like you're going to heal, like you are going to sort it out in the end. How else? Shell's person feeling about them. Mentor. Yeah, they're feeling like they need to be a teacher all the time. They need to take responsibility for you, and they need to handle you. A handler. Like a handler, like I don't know. What would that apply to? So I was getting a strong yes to that. A handler. When I said handler, they feel like a handler. Teacher, parent-child relationship kind of thing. They've got to take too much responsibility for you. They're feeling the burden of you. Like, you know, whenever I come across, not this, but whenever I come across somebody who wants a mum instead of a partner, you know, want someone to take care of them. There seems to be a lot of guys out there, apparently. Or maybe I just meet them. And I say to them now, look, if I wanted a child to take care of, I'd have a baby, not a boyfriend. Hard, I know, but I'm feeling like a similar kind of energy here. It's like, if I wanted to take care of someone in this way, manage someone, I would have a child. Not a girlfriend, or not a wife, or not a boyfriend, or not a husband. The kids. There's a romantic connection now. They feel responsible for you. They do love you. They care for you. Of course they do. They wouldn't be in this with you otherwise. They wouldn't put up with draining energy otherwise, right? So there's love there. There is love there. That's sweet. So let's get some more tarot cards out from my other deck. See if we can add something to this to help you out here. And of course, if you do want some, if this is resonating with you and you're like, wow, yeah, this could be true, this could be me, that deeper dive I'm going to go into, because of this reading and what it is, I'm going to go into helping you to release this issue, because that's the most important thing, and guidance on this relationship too, possible timelines and all of that. Anyway, King of Wands is out here, the passionate one. Ooh, passion, Mr. Passion, King of Wands. Yeah, so your person's a passionate person. Your relationship probably started out as a very passionate relationship, and yeah, they do have that passion within them, you know, that is them. And so, like I was getting with these cards, that they will be taking that elsewhere if it's heavy with you. So yeah, they are still the King of Wands, so they do have that passion. Got Judgment as well. It's like the teetering on the edge here. Is like, is this worth it? Is this worth persevering with it? Should I go elsewhere? I really don't feel like this is someone that's having an affair or cheating or anything, but maybe an emotional affair. Even if it's just like going and sharing the good times with the friends, they're already going elsewhere with that good energy, that they don't feel that they can share with you. You might have been saying like, why don't we go out on dates? Why do you go out and have fun with other people? And it's because of this, this heaviness. So Judgment, the teetering on the edge there of making a new decision about this, about whether to continue with this relationship is what I'm feeling here. So there's a bit of urgency in healing this. You might want to talk to them about this. If this is resonating with you, you might want to show them this video and say, is this right? Is this what I've been doing? That could turn things around completely. Hanged One. They're unsure. They're unsure of whether to go forward with this. They're just kind of suspended animation. transition and sacrifice. Should they let it go? Should they stick with it? They're on the edge right now. They could change their mind. The Hanged One is about, you know, looking at things from a different perspective. They're thinking about making a change. Four of Rings. Conservation, practicality. Withdrawing back to themselves. See, that's what I first got when I pulled that time to restore out, and it's like, no, you need to restore yourself. But the first impression that I got from that is they've pulled back, and I feel that that's true. They have pulled back. Pulled back their energy from you somewhat to maybe make a new decision for themselves. They're thinking about making a new practical decision for themselves. So they're conserving their energy around you, not putting. That must be so frustrating to you, not putting as much energy in to your relationship, because it seems like they're doing even less, right? You're doing more and more and they're doing even less. That must be so frustrating. Three of Swords here, upheaval, release. They're kind of heartbroken by this because they're King of Wands. They saw great potential in this relationship, but they're feeling like they need to break free of you, to release this. Because it's breaking their heart. Upheaval. Even though it might be hard to break free of you, and it will be, this person loves you. In a way, more than you're loving yourself. And I think that's the problem, is that you need to learn self-love and start taking care of yourself. It's always true. We can't get into a good relationship if we're not loving ourselves. It's the foundation of everything. If you're not loving yourself, you're not going to attract a relationship with someone that can love you too. Properly. Love you properly too. Whew, it's heavy. But there you go, shells. I hope that helps. I'm just giving you some information. If you do want that deeper dive, if you want some help with this, releasing this pattern so that you don't lose this relationship, possibly it could be saved here. They might have just had enough, but it could be saved, especially if they know that you know what the problem is, you know, and you're willing to work on it. But if you do want that deeper dive into that and the possible outcomes of this as well, timelines, that kind of thing, I will go into that as well. Then the link for it is up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 14 or 15 American dollars right now, I believe. And as a written reading, I'll send it out to you shortly after you purchase it. I do send them out manually though, so if I'm asleep, you won't get it for a few hours. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, shells. I hope you're not too shell-shocked by that one. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.